did not bring them.
I see. Next time. I don't see how Caretaker...
Tonight's ritual will...
Caretaker rarely
Haha, raw power. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is...
Tonight is Caretaker's show, so I'll leave it to her.
How much did Nico tell you about?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes.
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events.
We can be...
What is the last memory on the...
Lilith. Asking me to join.
Keep it close.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation, my true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think your... Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps
I will talk...
Sounds good. Another meeting?
in a minute.
Let me know.
I'm disappointed.
Same.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it...
What she said about...
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may...
You want to use me as bait.
Well, if you're on...
Why is using me as bait?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith.
If she used it to kill me...
The Darkhold is a dangerous book.
I know where my body ended up.
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't...
And the dark...
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout. It worked for centuries, until...
That is all...
Are...
Not...
Good. I won't...
You died pretty...
You sound...
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you... A joke, of course. I'm not...
Another meeting completed.
That is it.
Sounds good.
fun on your own time.
Oh, this ain't about the money anymore.
Get inside. You can go straight to hell.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, please.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard
Hear
much of
that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save.
Mama.
long story.
Slice and dice. Stay down.
You were too weak for this fight.
Bad luck for you, bub. My turn now. I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Their loyalty is unwavering.
Oh, is it my turn? Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about. I've got a reputation to protect.
Shrines to Lilith that manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a cult following to maintain.
Your fate is sealed. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Return to your mother.
The end begins.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Come on over here then. Going.
I am impressed.
That will not.
There you go. A weak attempt.
Fall before me.
I cannot move. You don't see me running.
Don't let them distract you with endless minions. Focus your attention on the Nest Mother before it's too late.
Try and stop me now.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you. Get smaller. Grunt. Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Looks like Mommy needed another change tonight. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes. But I see you. Spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
They cannot stop us.
Ha! Knew we could do.
There is no escape.
I see Caretaker taught you a few tricks.
You took your shot, but Mother wasn't having it.
That's the spirit.
They are still set on me.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks a big game.
I will return the favor when I can. I will aid you if I can. Their strongest was no match for us.
How many is that now?
It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
Let's dance.
You should have seen their faces. Family night. The locals taste their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
That looked like it hurt.
Lilith, embarrassed by your weakness.
found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black while
When it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is one in a million. Want it done right.
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down.
Right here. Nobody knows you like I do, Creed. And I know this was just as much your doing as it was Lilith's.
What's there to know? It was a massacre, and I love it. Better come up with something new.
Let's do this one together.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do...
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
I dislike this.
Why? We don't know what it's about.
This is odd, huh?
The meet.
No, meeting out here. Why not the common?
Nobody knows what this is about. Huh. What?
Any idea what?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at some.
Why do you say that?
Just a feel.
Good thing you're fireproof.
What a waste.
Do you know what this is?
No, but it will be a waste.
Okay, it's official. You're the weird.
Such a charming location for.
What?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your... What would you waste my considerable talent?
So,
I have my...
She didn't call this meeting.
how do you...
Because I've called meetings like...
Big news.
How can...
I've known Sarah long enough.
You know how long this will take? Robbie and I had plans.
I'm always wary of improv.
What?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you...
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand. Did she say what it's about?
Just that...
Everyone's here.
You sound like...
That's... I could use a moment to collect...
What did you always tell me?
It is absolute cruelty to use my own words again. Time to tear... Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
Every one of us bears responsibility for our failure.
Hey, I just got here.
Except for Logan.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
And Parker, he is fine.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of us spend our time at odds. We have accomplished next to nothing since my return, unless you count losing ground to my mother.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering ends today. We have one goal. Everything else is distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
I I can guarantee nothing for the Avengers but the toughest battle they have ever encountered.
We try not to rank them. It's more of an above a certain threshold kind of thing.
Then I guarantee a life above the threshold until Lilith is back in hell.
We can get behind that, right, Tony?
Sure.
We are all equals here. There is no first among us. We do this as one or not at all.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
I would never doubt the capabilities of the Midnight Suns. You know that, do you not?
Of course. And we aren't asking for special treatment, just...
A seat at the table?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course you will have that. Everyone will. You have my guarantee.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I still do not...
They're finally thinking of something other than...
I had no idea...
Kiddo, you have no poker face.
Was...
No, but he respects you. And if he...
That is all... Is that a...
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby.
Why do I know about...
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me?
Think I could take...
No, you...
Every meeting should be like this. I could have brought... No, to watch you turn the Abbey up. Next time?
Really?
No.
What advice?
Not what I
Is that...
Right now?
Don't know why I didn't see it.
You did not...
Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America.
So if I went by private...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm...
You certainly know how to...
You agreed with...
Of course. But you stepped up, you laid it out, and now you figure I'll be there. Yeah, you're the obvious target. So I'll...
Oh.
Still working out the kinks.
I didn't come here plan...
You really...
I know you can do this. So let...
I get what Steve...
Is that a
Not with... And I called it. So that's a good point, huh?
I don't know how to feel.
Why would it...
Huh. I don't...
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really...
Yeah. Friend.
What are you...
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part...